Standing solidly with the federal government in its fight against internal and external aggressions are the traditional rulers across the country. The northern parts of the country have been worst hit by the activities of bandits, kidnappers and terrorists. The 8th annual Sir Ahmadu Bello Memorial Leadership and Good Governance Lecture provides a platform to further underscore the role of the traditional institution in engendering peace and security in the country.
The extensive influence within the existing northern traditional leadership is urgently needed today more than ever before. The soul of the North and of Nigeria, by extension, is being contested by some of the most evil and destructive forces in contemporary history. And there are modern examples of the overwhelming human carnage that can result if we do not put up tough collaborative resistance. Mr. President has on numerous occasions reiterated the view that our peace and security architecture must recognize that traditional institutions are our first line of defense against the forces of anarchy.
The theme of the lecture speaks to the revival of northern traditional institutions as an urgently needed habitat for peace and security.
We must rediscover the bridge-building roles of our forebears and speak up for the values that have held us together thus far. We have the moral responsibility of raising a standard for our young people. This includes speaking up consistently for peace and justice, and also listening patiently to their grievances. Our traditional institutions possess all the emotional channels that penetrate far deeper than the most sophisticated surveillance equipment can.
Guest speaker Justice Sidi Bagay, Emir of Lafia, set the ball rolling by calling for a total recognition of the traditional institution as key to good governance.
We must look at the position that the traditional rulers occupy in our society today.
Why did Saldona succeed in his administration? Simple, 2 words: justice and fairness. He gave justice to everybody. He was fair to all.
Plan properly as a community, as a government, and as a people.
Engaging the institution in finding lasting solutions to the current trend of insecurity must be brought to the front burner of policy review.
I think in order to revive this institution, we should also consider contemporary issues in our modern Nigeria.
The Vice President, before departing Kano, paid condolence visits to the families of late Hassan Naif, late Bashir Tofa, and late Sheikh Ahmed. In Kano, Jide Onifade, NT News.
The search for a new National Working Committee for the APC after the resolution of the Adams Oshomole-led NWC is now on site. The announcement of February 26th as the date for the party's 5th National Convention, political analysts say, has put to rest speculations and will now boost campaign activities. National Secretary of the party's Caretaker and Extraordinary Convention Planning Committee, John James Akpan-Odoedehe, briefed the media at the end of the Caretaker Committee's meeting that was mandated to fix a date for the National Convention.
The date of convention, authoritatively as mandated by the committee, is fixed on the 26th of February. And we also consider subcommittees for the convention. Details will be given shortly. The names, chairman and secretary and deputy secretary and other members of the committee will be announced shortly to you.
The Caretaker and Extraordinary Convention Planning Committee has been running the affairs of the party since June 2020. In Abuja, Sali Ugwanara, NTA News.